and the reviver hive pulls you in the direction of the hill. Why haven't they fixed that? Man, seriously. I got multiple videos of NPCs shooting through walls, uh, doing all kinds of other stuff. But the sword that they want to fall on, the content creators, is this gun. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is the funnest gun in the entire game as it stands right now. I like the Eagle Bear, but tenacity turns me off. I like the Chameleon, but its accuracy turns me off. Like the second best gun in my game, in my opinion, in this game is the Lullaby, because it's the only game that in PvP, when you run out there and you have a mixture between just your normal red bars, your purple bars, and your elites, you can clear out most of them just by running up and bopping them. That is the funnest. Like, I love, if you don't have this in your inventory, something's wrong with you. It's just, trust me, help your team out. Uh, but I digress. But the ones who are complaining now are the ones who are getting their king breakers mitigated. I like the king breaker, but Jesus, that the stability on on this gun, the rate of fire. I want something just a little bit faster. I mean, look at the rate of fire on the St. Elmo's 850. That is the sweet spot of rate of fire. Like that, that's beautiful. The stability, beautiful. The crit chance, beautiful. I'm running a all red hash pro build, and my crit chance is sitting at 36%. It's coming from the gun. Crit damage is 100%. It's coming from the gun. Outside of that, like I'm doing decent damage. Oh, sorry, I got it. I'm reading it wrong. Let's go back to my hash pro. My apologies. 52 and 113. That is a decent amount of damage that I'm doing. Running all blues. Sure, I can put in a red here and there. I think I have one. Thought I had one. That's neither here nor there. Either way it go. And then they turn around and complain about the double companion. It's, it's so many stuff that you have these content creators coming out and complaining. But the one that's happening the most is this whole cancel culture in the game in itself that is ruining the PvP aspect of the game and the PvE and PvP. If there's an issue with PvP, the devs need to go in and figure out what's going on in PvP only. In PvE, on the other hand, it's fun. It really is. Like, I'm one of the ones that, what was it, 2, 3 years ago when they came out with that turret DPS glitch that was going around the game, and I'm sorry, I got caught in it. And you know what? I'll take ownership for that. But let's be honest with you. If you haven't, if you've done it, that was the funnest time we had in this game, because it was the one time that us agents felt like agents. We hit like agents. Yes, the NPCs can hit, but if you ever went into a legendary with that turret glitch on, I swear, it was fun, and I had a blast with it. So I took my 2 week suspension, and I was 100% okay with it, because at least I went through and I felt like I did in Division 1 when I hit the NPCs. They knew it. They 100% knew it. They didn't last, and I wasn't out there completely. What my friend says, my clanmate says is, I wouldn't like OP juicing. I was just doing enough to hit an NPC and make him realize and make him take cover. Because let's be honest, putting 140 bullets in an NPC is trash. I mean, and to only knock out 2 armor bars, that's insane, especially in a legendary. But I never went into PvP with it. But After I got banned, I realized, you know what? No matter how much fun something looks, it is what it is. Just move on. Never did the invisibility glitch. When the General Anderson mission came out, I tried it for like an hour. It was boring. It really was. It was completely boring. And I said, you know what? It's not worth it. Never did the fail out mission because the moment they said, "Oh, you have to interact with some doors to open it up," I don't have time for that. I don't care. You know what? I'm just gonna play it straight up. I got 12,000 shade just basically doing and having fun doing control points. The PvP aspect is fun, but I wanted to talk just because I need you content creators, if you're watching, which I'm sure some of you are, or possibly will in the future. Seriously, stop trying to get the devs to get rid of these guns because the exotics in themselves, they're lackluster. They really are. The capacitor, the even the Eagle Bear, the Scorpio, the Nemesis, the Bighorn, the Backfire, which was the most disappointing gun that they can have. Now that I got my hazard protection on it, it's disappointing. The Lady Death, outside of PvP, it. When was the last time anyone put the chatterbox on? I mean, honestly, just selectively chose the chatterbox. The blue screen, the Bullet King, the Mantis is all right. It could do a little bit more damage comparable to the Nemesis, but I mean, even the Nemesis, like the charge up for it, the Sacrum Imperium, it's not that fun. I've seen people do some work with the Diamondback, so I'm not gonna get on that one. Doctor Home, the Merciless, Jesus, the Merciless was the gun for the longest time for its secondary talent because once you put it in your secondary weapon slot, you got explosive ammo for your primary weapon. And what did they do? They got rid of it. Why? Uh, I don't know. But that was fun for a very long time, especially in PvP. The Ravenous is it made the Merciless a wasted exotic because it does the exact same thing. All you have to do is shoulder swap. So it's like in it's the Merciless 2.0. So when it comes down to exotic weapons in this game, the more you go out there and you complain about it, the less people want to turn the game on. I mean, currently the St. Elmo's engine has brought back some players because there's now an exotic that they're enjoying. And for those of you who are saying that it's too OP, hey, throw on a hazard protection bill, and I can promise you, you won't get shocked. Like I have footage in PvP where I am out there doing my thing with the St. Elmo's, but when I get hit with the shot, nothing happens. They put on the soccer punch. The shocker punch. I don't have it on here. But they put it in here. They put it on and they walk up and they try to punch me and boom. Guess what? Nothing happens because I'm Haspro'd out. You want to really get on something to nerf? Why don't you all go out there and tell the devs, hey, there is a build out there, and I don't know if anybody's ever seen it. Those of us who have played PvP know all about it. I don't think I have it on just because I think that that is one of the most toxic builds in the game. It's the claws out bunk build. Seriously, who thought that was a good idea to have a build in PvP that does more damage than an actual gun? If you ever seen it, you can have 2.4 million armor on, 2.3, whatever the max is now, and they can walk up and bop you two times and you're dead. If you have ever seen it, that is an insane build because they run the claws out with the Lady Death, 500, 500 percent weapon damage on the claws out, and then what is the weapon damage on the what? They remove the melee damage from the Lady Death. Maybe they did, but whatever it is, they run a Lady Death with the claws out. Nope, there it is, the underbarrel. So right now it's 500% weapon damage from the Lady Death and 500% weapon damage from the claws out. Coupling that with, I don't know if they do it now, with the melee damage from 100% from the Bloody Knuckles. But then they also run the firewall with the shield. I can't remember what it is, but you're looking at this from the gloves and the gun, it's 1100% weapon damage from a melee hit. And that 1100, I'm not sure if you, there is no counter for it. Like, how can you counter getting hit with 1100% weapon damage? You want to talk about nerfing something? Nerf that. That's insane. You want to nerf something? Nerf the fire sticky fire damage. Like I have, the hazard protection or the hazard damage in this game has been an issue since the game first came out. I remember when I did the beta, ran across a smoldering fire, and I cooked for at least 10 seconds and died just from fire damage, and it was insane. You want to fix something? Fix the hive. I got video footage of my own drone uh, blocking my rocket from being launched, and it killed me. You know, there are so many things you can pick and choose from in this game. Why would you choose an AR that just came out? The one that people are actually having fun with based on not the shock, but the stability and the freaking ammo capacity or the magazine size. That two guns give us that kind of magazine size. That's the Eagle Bear. Sorry, that's my dog. You okay? Two guns give us that kind of magazine AR, that magazine size for ARs. That's the St. Elmo's and the Eagle Bear. So for those who won't be doing a raid or won't be going in the dark zone, the St. Elmo's is their weapon. And what are you doing? And these are the PvE groups. You're trying to nerf it and you're removing a gun they're actually having fun with. For people who are doing PvP, who has both guns because you're mad because they're shocking you. Seriously, that is the whole point of this video. Stop ruining the game for the ones who are on the side enjoying the PvE aspect of it just because you're getting wrecked or you're getting killed once or twice in PvP, but you're the one stacked up with four guys running two skills that are doing excessive amounts of damage. So one play, and y'all are playing against one player. You're bodying one or two players or groups because you can't get manhunt 157 or 300 or whatever the max manhunt is. You know that's your problem. The one you has pro. Quit complaining. Stop being so divisive. This game is broken as it is, but for those of us that are out there having fun, let us have fun. Stop complaining. Find a way to mitigate it. Move on. And that's my rant for the day. The next video I do is going to be talking about uh, what's going on with the Heartbreaker. Not sure if anybody sees it, but there's an issue with the Heartbreaker. It's a fun build. It really is. But that's for the next video. So for those of you who are watching, I hope you have fun. Have a good day. Go out there and get your shade levels up. Take it easy.